Hello, grade 5. Today we have revision for chapter 11 and 12 for the final test. Now, I prepared the relationships, guys, which you need to find or you need to use in this test. Listen to me, guys. No need to memorize them. No need to memorize them. But you need to copy them on extra sheet, extra paper, and keep it with you in your exam so you can use them. Okay, so what you will do now, you need to copy these relations between the units, and I wrote all of the relations which you need in these lessons, in chapter 11, lesson 2, 5, 7, 10, 12, and 15. So you need to copy these, the first 5, guys, for lesson, then these relations for lesson 7, and here also these for lesson 10, lesson 12, and lesson 13. I sent a copy of this I took picture here and send it in your Classera, so you can check it in your Classera also. So what you need to do, guys, you need to copy these formulas. No need to memorize them, just you need to know how to use them. We said many times, from smaller to bigger we we divide, and from bigger to smaller we multiply. This is what you need to do. Okay, don't memorize. I allow you to use them. Okay, you can see them, put the paper beside you in the exam, and just solve the questions depending on the relations here. So you need to copy, guys, copy them. Yes, Ahmed. Omar.
Sir, I have a question in page 830. Question 7.
Read the question.
A hippopotamus weighs 1.5 tons. What is its weight in ounces? We have 1.5 ton.
From ton to ounce, Yabni. We need to turn from ton to ounce, right?
And 1 ton equal 2,000.
From ton to ounce, right?
Yes.
Here, you need to turn first from ton to pounds, then from pounds to ounce, right?
Yes, 2,000.
How we turn from ton to pounds?
What?
How we turn from ton to pounds?
We multiply
by 2,000. Then the answer, we turn it from pounds to ounce. How?
We multiply it
by 16.
By once, but then we multiply it to get the
answer. With 16, right?
Yes.
Do you understand it?
Yes.
Good.
I have a question.
Yes, Yabni.
Page 882, question 9.
882, wait. Question 9?
Yes.
It's not related to the lesson, but it's okay. Read.
Nara received a measles immunization at Dr. Arroy's office. The vaccine was measured in cubic centimeters. A cubic centimeter has the same capacity as a milliliter. If each immunization is 3.5 cubic centimeters, how many individuals immunization could Dr. Arroyo provide with 0.35 liters of vaccine?
So cubic centimeter has the same capacity as a milliliter, right? cubic centimeter means milliliter, right?
Right.
So if each immunization is 3.5 cubic centimeters, how many individual immunizations could Dr. Aryo provide with 0.5 liters? So you need to turn the liter to milliliter. How we turn the liter to milliliter, Yabni?
We multiply by
To turn the
1,000.
liter to milliliter, you multiply with 1,000, right?
Right.
So 0.35 multiply by 1,000. You push the decimal 3 digits, right?
Right. Equal
It will
300.
be exact.
300.
Get it?
Yes.
350. Do you understand it?
Yes.
So here the given in liter and they want it by milliliter. Do you understand me? Hello? Hello? But now 350, they said each one milliliter means 3.5 cubic centimeter. So we divide by, the answer should be 35. So here you need to divide by 100 to turn from the milliliter now to the cubic one, which is wanted. So here we have 35 vaccines. Okay. So first you turn it from milliliter, then you turn it to the cubic centimeter, which is given in the question already, 3.5. Omar.
Yes.
Omar.
Yes, I am here.
What's your question, Yabni?
That was my question only.
Okay. طيب. Ahmed Abdurrahman.
Yes, Mr. On page, yes, on page 873, question 11, 4.07 grams equals milligrams
From a gram
to milligram.
to milligram. How we turn from a gram to milligram?
Divide.
From a gram to milligram.
Divide.
From bigger, no. From bigger to smaller, Yabni.
Multiply.
From bigger to smaller, what we do, Diamond?
Multiply.
So here you need to multiply the given number by what?
By 1,000.
So
4.07 multiplied by 1,000.
4.07 multiplied by 1,000. You need to push it to 3 digits, so you need to add 0 here. It will be 4070 grams or milligrams, sorry.
Okay.
Right?
Yes. Okay, thank you.
Yahya. Copy the formulas, guys. Copy them. So you will use them in the exam. Don't memorize them, okay? Copy them on sheet, paper, and put it beside you and do the exam, okay? Don't forget that we have chapter 11 also. Chapter 12, sorry. Chapter 12, the lessons are in chapter 12. Don't forget that, guys. In chapter 12, we have lesson 1, 3, 5, 7, and 9. Right? So these, the formulas which are in these lessons in the first chapter 11, and don't forget chapter 12 also. Yes, Yahya.
In page 920, question 8, a triangle has two sides that are perpendicular. Could the triangle be isosceles, quadrilateral, or scalene?
900 what? 20? Which question?
8.
A triangle has two sides that are perpendicular. Could the triangle be isosceles, equilateral, or scalene? Explain. Type, look here. What's the meaning of perpendicular? Do you know?
Yes.
Perpendicular means it has right angle between them, right?
Yes.
So if we have right angle, means the other two angles should be what?
Acute.
Acute. And here we have 90, right?
Yes.
So this can be what? Can be right triangle. It is right triangle already, right? It can be isosceles. And it can be scalene. It cannot be equilateral. Why? The equilateral triangle, it has three acute angles. The equilateral triangle should have three acute. But here we have only two acute. So it can be isosceles or what? Scalene only. It cannot be equilateral. Got it?
Yes.
Good. Else?
Mister, I have another question.
Ask.
Page 923, question 932, question 11.
Read.
Track planted two tomato gardens. One garden is rectangular. The shape of the second garden has all the attributes of the rectangular garden. In addition, it has four congruent sides. Specify the shape of second tomato garden. Explain.
Rectangle with four congruent sides. What's this?
Square.
طيب شو المشكلة؟ It will be what? Square. Because it has four congruent sides. And the same of rectangle means four right angles means it's a square.
Okay.
Else?
And Mister, another question.
Ask.
Page 943, question 7. Is it possible to draw a quadrilateral with four congruent sides?
943 يا ابني.
34.
Read.
Is it possible to draw a quadrilateral with four congruent sides that is not a parallelogram?
No, it cannot be. If it has four congruent sides, it should be rhombus or square, right?
Yes.
And rhombus and squares are both what? Parallelograms.
Parallel.
So it cannot be to graph four congruent sides and it's not parallelogram. No, it cannot be.
Okay.
Else. Else يا ابني. طيب محمد.
Yes, Mister.
Yes يا محمد.
Yeah.
Yes يا ابني. Ask me. What's your question?
I don't have a question, but I thought that you will ask us questions. Yeah, it means
No, mister. Did you write these formulas in extra paper?
no, Mister. No, but don't worry. I don't want it. I'm up right now. I'm using your thing. You send it to me. I'm using it.
Good. It's in your Classera inbox, right? Good. Good boy. Good boy. طيب عبد الرحمن.
Yes, Mister. Sorry, I forgot to raise my hand.
It's okay. Omar.
Page 960, question 7. I didn't understand it.
960.
Yes.
Describe the dimensions of two different prisms that each have a volume of 2,400 cubic. The volume, yabni, look here, is 2,400 cubic centimeter, right? Cubic units. Okay? What's the volume? The volume is length multiply width multiply height, right?
Right.
So I need to make two prisms and the volume should be the same, but with different dimensions. Means I need to find the three numbers. If you multiply them, you get 2,400. Get it?
Yes.
The first one you can see 330 multiply 40 multiply 20. Sorry, multiply 2. Length 30, width 40, and height 2. If you multiply them, the answer will be 2,400. You need to guess numbers, okay? Guess. You can say 80 by 30 by 1. If you multiply these three numbers, what's the answer also?
2,400.
And here also, if you multiply these three numbers, what's the answer?
2,400.
Well, that's all. So I give you two prisms. If you multiply length, width, height in both of them, the answer will be 2,400. Got it?
Yes.
Yes. Else. Else. Else, guys.
Page 947.
Else. Fine. Now I will keep, guys, I will keep the camera here a while so you finish writing this. It's important. Write the formulas so you will use the paper with these formulas in your exam. No need to memorize it. لا تحفظوهم. Okay? Just use them. How we use them? We said from bigger to smaller, from bigger to smaller, multiply. Don't forget that. From smaller to bigger, from smaller to bigger, what? Divide. Don't forget that. Don't forget that. How we know bigger and smaller? We said the unit with 1 is bigger than the unit with more than 1. Means the 1 pound is bigger than the 1 ounce. The 1 cup is bigger than the 1 fluid ounce. The 1 kilometer is bigger than the 1 meter. So the kilometer bigger, the meter smaller. So to turn from kilometer to meter, you multiply. From meter to kilometer, you divide. So you always stick with this one. Always. So copy these formulas, guys, and put them on a paper with a clear handwriting, and be careful with the numbers here, because if you put any number wrong, the formula will be wrong and you will have, well, you can check your book. You can check your book from each lesson. Lessons 2, 5, 7, 10, 12, and 13. And in chapter 12, you have lessons 1, 3, 5, 7, and 9. Okay, guys, copy, please. Yes, Ahmed. Ahmed.
Yes, Mr. Mr. My question is in page 862. Question 4C. Test practice. Khalil is reading a book. The book's thickness is 25 millimeters. How many of these books would fit on a shelf that is 1 millimeter?
Kaylan is reading a book. The book thickness is 25 milliliters. How many of these books would fit on a shelf of 1 meter long? Each one book thickness, how much? 25 millimeters. So
Yes.
first we turn it to from millimeter to centimeter, then from centimeter to millimeter, okay? Or opposite means the 1 meter has, look, first turn the 1 meter to be millimeter, okay? But there's no formula between 1 meter and millimeter, right?
Right.
So we turn the meter to centi, then centi to millimeter, okay? معايا انت؟ Hello? طيب 1 meter multiply 1 multiply 100, it will be 100 centimeter. Now I want to turn the centimeter to millimeter. 100 centimeter multiply another 10, because each 1 centimeter equals 10 millimeter. It will be 1000 millimeter. So the 1 meter is 1000 millimeter. Now how many books we can put in a 25 if each one is a 25? If each one is a 25, means you need to divide the 1000 on a 25. Now make division 1000 divided by 25 normally. It will be, let me check. $40. It will be 40. So we can put 40 books on this shelf. Okay? 40 books in this shelf. Else. Else, guys. Any questions? Any questions? You need to study very well, guys. This will be the last period on this semester. So maybe or maybe not, I will teach you in the next class. So any questions? Yes, Omar.
Page 947, question 6.
947. Question what?
6. 6.
Classify.
Yes.
What's this? How many sides we have?
4.
4 sides, right?
Right.
Is there any congruent or parallel sides?
No.
No. So it has 4 sides, right? No congruent sides, no parallel sides. Is it regular or not regular?
Not regular.
This is not regular. So what we call it? We call it a quadrilateral because it has 4 sides. It has no special name. It is not parallelogram. It is not trapezoid. It is not rectangle, right? So what we call it? Only quadrilateral. 4 sides, that's all. Got it?
Yes.
Else, guys? Right. These formulas are already, guys, in your inbox. So you open your inbox, see the math message, and you will find this picture in your inbox. Open it and copy the formulas very well and prepare the paper with clear handwriting, and be careful if you get mistake with any number. If you don't want, you can use the book to copy the formulas and keep the formula beside you, keep the paper beside you in the exam so you can use it in the questions. Okay? Don't forget that. That's all for me. If you don't have any questions, I will log out now. Okay. Have a good day and good luck in your exam. Thank you so much and goodbye.